Hey folks, Randy here with Dual and Cut and Trim. So I'm coming to you from the Dual and Cut and Trim office. I'll give you the full tour once it's completed, or once it's a little further along. It's pretty much a very, very tiny construction site right now, so I'll give it time. But a lot of the videos are going to come from right here. I'm actually sitting more or less where the desk is going to be. And you know, hey, I might even just because it would be cool, I might do like a green screen thing behind me, like green screen paint, and then I can just like throw stuff behind me, you know, like while I'm talking. That would be kind of cool because if I'm looking at my little monitor here, because I'm fancy, there's plenty of space where if I like sat like over here, there's plenty of space right here where I could put stuff. I don't know. So that might be something we do. We'll see. But a guy commented on one of the videos and asked a question that honestly is so simple. I figured I could answer it real quick while I'm in the middle of building all this. Like I said, it's all pretty much framed in. So the next step is to run electrical and then insulate it, and then, you know, whatever. There's a lot of stuff still to do. Hopefully it'll be done by the time the season starts. But anyway, somebody asked if I could talk about the way I manage money, which is kind of a hilarious question to ask me because the short answer is not very well. But he said that he uses the Profit First system, and just what do I do? So I figured I'd answer. The short version is I don't do Profit First. For those of you guys that know what that is. I did look into it. I read the book. It's a good book, and if I was a more organized person, I would do something like that. But to be honest with you, I mean, man, I think with Profit First, it's like 5 or 6 bank accounts that you need to have, and I like the idea behind Profit First, but you know, it's kind of a complicated way of saying just like you know. That's my door. My God, there we go. It stopped. But anyway, it's basically just a really complicated way of saying live within your means. So but you know, if you use Profit First, good for you. So I use my own system that I developed, and it's a very simple system because I'm not good with money. I wish I was, and I'm way better than I was when I started my business, but I'm honestly not that great when it comes to managing money. So I had to come up with a system that would allow me to, I had to come up with a system that would work for me. So this is what I did. And I was benefited greatly when I started requiring all my residential customers to keep a card on file that we charged after each service. So that way, money is continually coming in. So if I do something foolish with my money, which I try so hard not to, and I'm way, way, way better at not doing, it's not the disaster that it would have been like in 2016. So what I do is at the beginning of the month, as money starts coming in, 10% of everything that comes in immediately is paid in tithes to my church. You guys, if you've been watching my channel, you know that. The next 10% goes into savings. And then the remaining 80% goes towards bills, getting everything paid off. This is the system I use for the business and for my personal life. Once all that's paid, once all the various bills and and subscriptions and whatever, once that's all paid, I then bump the savings up to a minimum of 50%. Like in April, money will slowly start flowing. So in April, I'll bump it up to 50% once all the bills are paid. But by May, once all the bills are paid, I end up bumping the savings rate up to 75%. It leaves plenty of money for all the bills, for everything that we need to do, and for me to make the occasional stupid purchase. I think some of my Milwaukee tools may have fallen under that category. But that's how I do it. So that way, no matter what's going on, I'm saving money, and once all the bills are paid, I'm saving a lot of money, and it's just for me, a more safe way of doing it. It's just the method I use. I'm not, there's nothing special. It's just what I do. So if you guys actually want to, help somebody else out, because I'm assuming other people will talk about this or be interested in the topic, if you'd share in the comment section below, like what method you use. I can't remember the name of the video because he doesn't have the most descriptive of titles, but Johnny with Blades of Grass / Blades of Green, whatever it's called, he's got a pretty good video about saving money that I really enjoyed. And I would love to talk to you more about this, but not only do I have nothing else to say about it, I actually got to go to the bus stop to get my son. So this is Randy with Dolan Cut and Trim. I hope this video was helpful to you. I hope you got some kind of benefit out of it, and we'll talk to you later.